to make you a video about how to set up Zoom at home. So I'm going to do this on my laptop, but this can also be done on a tablet or on your phone. It's all pretty much the same thing. So first of all, you'll need to set up a Zoom account if you don't have one already. So you just need to go to zoom.us, or if you search for Zoom in Google or any other search platform, I'll show you what options you get. You want to make sure you've got the Zoom one platform to connect. That's the page you want to go to. So once you go to this page, if you don't already have an account, you'll have the option to sign up here for free. So click on this. She says, and it will take you through to a login page, so we can log in here. Make sure you tick the box. It's going to send you an email out. I wonder if it's going to let me do this quick enough while I'm on the video. Let's see. Okay, we might have to come back to that one. But once you've logged in, I'll take you to the other page. So once you've logged into Zoom, you will then have access to your account. You don't need to do anything with the Zoom end at all, to be honest, and we do everything at our end to set it all up. So all you need to now do is, sorry, that was on the website. If you want to download the app, then you can do this through Google Play, and you would just go to the search box, type in Zoom. This is if you don't have an Apple device. You'll be doing this on an Android device, and again you're looking for Zoom one platform to connect and install that on your computer or your device, and same with the App Store on a Mac or an iPhone device. You're going to be looking for this icon to download from the App Store. Okay, so now once you go into, apologies, once you go into your TeamUp account, once you've downloaded your Zoom app, you need to book your classes, obviously. So you will need to go to goteamup.com. Can you see that up here in the top? Goteamup.com. And you're going to get this page. You need to log in. Don't try it for free. That will give you a business account. You want to log in. You're going to use the same account as you do for your app. So the same email address and password as the account. And you'll come, if you're on a laptop, you're going to come to this screen here. Now, I've already booked a Zoom class, but I'm going to go through and show you, if you're not familiar with this screen, how to book a class. So you're going to go to Schedule, select your class from the timetable, and you can scroll across this way and choose the classes. I've taken all of the studio classes off for the next week, so you would just click a class that you want to attend. It will give you a choice of your memberships if you've got more than one membership to choose from. Book now. Now, this will immediately give you the open video link. Now, you won't be able to open the video until 15 minutes before the class. It's just going to get this message to say that it's not ready yet, and it'll be available from 15 minutes before. So if you book it in advance, which obviously most of you will do, you'll be back at this screen when you open up your account, and the options of the classes you have booked will be here, and you can cancel your space here by doing leave, or you can click on the class, and again that's going to take you to the open video link button. Now, if you are on a phone, these same things will occur, and you will be able to open the video link from the booking page, or the actual calendar itself. You can see here on today's calendar or this week's calendar, I've got the booking and it's showing I'm registered, so I can click on here, and again it will take me to this open video link. Once you are logged in, you just need to make sure that your microphone is on and that your video is on so we can see you. Ideally, you will have a clear view of yourself on the mat. I will do an additional part of the video to show what we require. In fact, to be honest, it'll just be the ideal, but whatever you can do would be great. Hello, so I'm going to show you on this video how to make the best of Zoom at your end, so that we can teach you as best we can on Zoom. Now, obviously, this is only a short-term fix, so we're just going to have to deal with it if you don't have the greatest of spaces to use. But as long as you've got somewhere to put a mat on a floor that we can see you on, that will work. I don't have a huge space here, but I've got my mat down here. So ideally, we would like to see you in a horizontal fashion like this, so that when you're doing knee folds, etc., we can see you laying down, and we can see your entire body. Now, I appreciate that for some of you, you might not be able to get that much space with your camera. You might be much closer. And again, as long as we can really see at least some of you, You might find I've got mine on a puff. So at the moment, if I bring this down to ground level, which some of you might find needs to be done, even that is workable. If you don't see your entire body, that's fine. If you can only fit in the camera to see you from one end, then you might be kind of here, that's fine as well. It's more important that we kind of see you from the neck down than seeing you from the neck upwards. When you're standing up, it doesn't matter if we can't see all of you. We're just grateful that you're going to give this a try, etc., rather than just miss your classes, because it's really important that you're doing something to move your body over this period of time. Other things to bear in mind is if you've got a window and a choice to keep the window in front or behind, if I was to turn my camera around now, you'll notice that with the light behind me, it becomes very difficult to see me. So with the window in front of me, you get a much clearer view of me. So that's something to bear in mind if at all possible. But again, I appreciate it's not going to be necessarily doable for everybody. And if you don't have a mat, then don't worry. A towel will work fine. Or if you've got carpet, you can just lay on the carpet. We don't need you to have all the equipment. We appreciate some of you have got cushions and blocks, but we don't mind if you haven't. If you don't have cushions, then a folded towel will be just as good to go underneath your head. So you can put the towel under your head to give you a little bit of a rise. You can use cushions. If you've got really big, bulky cushions, bear in mind that you don't want your chin to be tucked into your chest. This is Dottie, by the way. Say hello, Dottie. Wanted to be on the camera. You don't want your chin to be into your chest. Think about how high the cushions are in the studio, and you want to try and recreate that as best you can. If you haven't got a block, then you can sit on a cushion like this. For any of those exercises, when we've got our legs out in front, for those who would sit on a block, a cushion will give you a little bit of height, so you can play around with that. So really, please don't worry. If you haven't got a band, don't worry. We're going to, as teachers this week, try and keep the equipment to a minimum, so that you can include, or you can fully participate in the classes. So I hope that helps. Any questions at all, I'm here to help. So please do give me a shout. Just bear in mind that with Zoom, it might take you a few minutes to get online. If there's any kind of technical issues, then we don't want you to be late. So if you can try and give yourself plenty of time to get on the Zoom before the class, give a little practice, get Zoom logged on and try it on your phone before your actual class, just to make sure you've got everything running. You will need to make sure that we can hear you. When you log on, or when you first hit join class, it will ask you if you want to join with microphone and with video. Yes, please, to both. We'd like to be able to see and hear you. It's much more fun if you can be heard and you can hear us, so that we can fully participate you in the class. So yes, I hope that helps, and see you on Zoom soon. Any questions, please just give me a shout. This is me on my phone, just to show that you can actually do a video on your phone. If you can see, I've got this in a portrait mode, which will limit how much of me you're going to see at a time. So we're going to switch it over into landscape mode. As you can see here, now I'm in landscape mode. I've got a much wider view. Again, it's still quite tight, but I can be seen. And for the short amount of time that we're going to be using Zoom for, this is going to be absolutely fine. And even in the sitting up version, if you can't see your head, then I'm fine with that as well. But hopefully that's going to give you some reassurance that Zoom is going to be accessible for you.